Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Slay the Spire 2. Last time I did a run as the Regent, and I did it with Nate again. This time we're back in single player this late night. And we're going to be doing the Necrobinder. Now, the Necrobinder is actually a character I've kind of been interested in. It should be obvious why, because she basically, you know, kind of fits with my vibe of a creepy. Also, geez, is that like 3D rendered? Like, the rendering on this screen is insane. But yeah, after the absolute insanity that was the DPS Regent build, we have the Necrobinder, so let's go for it. Necrobinder was also a character I was following a little bit in the Niao's letter. We share the same goal. He killed all that I love. My power is yours. So we can get the lava rock. We can also get an arcane scroll or a leafy poultice. We only have 66 HP. Okay, that makes sense. We only have 66 HP, which is one thing. Soulfish, that's the boss we're fighting. So, I'm not gonna go for leafy poultice. I think just getting a random. What's that called? That just said Demisne. Is that how you pronounce that? Ethereal. Oh, which means it'll exhaust itself if I hold it at the end of the turn. At the start of your turn, gain energy and draw one additional card. That's not bad. Honestly, that's a pretty good power. We're in the underdocks. Now the question is, which way do I want to go? I think we go this way, so I can go here, 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 here. Here, 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 here. Here, 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 here. Here, here. Here, here. Here. Not here, but here, here, here. Here, and then potentially... Alright, I think we got a good route mapped. So, I remember Nate playing Necrobinder, and the way it works is that Osti kind of... does his thing. So we can summon 5 to raise the HP. We can then defend and use that. This bodyguard stuff is actually really cool. Invoke. Next turn you summon 2 and gain 2 energy. So, retain, deal 8 to all enemies, cleanse, summon 3, exhaust a card from your draw pile. And I know Asti will come back each turn because of how summon works. Flex Potion gives you 5 strength and you lose 5 strength at the end of the turn. Wisp, gain energy and exhaust. That's pretty straightforward. Now, I'm assuming because Asti is his own entity with his own set of buffs, Asti will not, like, strength maxing isn't really that good. The Endless Conveyor. You lumber into a check with a bright but crooked sign that reads, Endless Feast, pay what you hunger. Inside a willowy multi-armed chef is deftly preparing bites of food and placing them onto the winding chitness belt. One of the chef's arms points to a sign that says 35 gold each. So is it just I pay 35 gold? Being your distance from a seat, you later in the shadows of the establishment in Centurions. The chef unfazed continues working, studying his behavior and his discipline. You seek to minimize unnecessary movements and emotions in battle. Alright. I hope you guys are ready for a lot of card games. I've actually kind of selected a game for one of the next Let's Plays I'll be working on, especially considering Metroid Zero Mission and Piku Niku are basically all finished up. Navigating the murky passages, you stumble upon a withered figure working a small shop. The multitude of shelves are stuffed full of damp scrolls and parchment. Noticing a patron has entered, the scribe shopkeeper snaps to attention and gestures at some implements arranged on a desk. The bloody ink will give us 6 max HP. A card with steady gains the retain effect. And I don't know what the third one is. Scribe carefully picks up the vial filled with a bright red ink and gives it a shake, then gestures with their own hand. A dipping motion. You dip your fingers into the ink and a jolt of vitality courses through you. Pleased with your action, the scribe gives you a pull bound and waves to you goodbye. We're actually doing pretty good so far. That needs to be much cheaper to really be playable. The worms! I mean, they're tadpoles, but they look like worms. They look like tadpoles. Ooh, it looks like we're gonna be taking some fucking damage this one. Oh, I see how Unleash works. So Unleash is basically a strike that deals additional damage based on Osty's HP. Bodyguard will be nice. Main thing about power cards is they're not, like I've said before, they're not that good at the regular combats. Oh wait, I have 5, that's right. So I can actually just play all of these. Or I can play the ones that matter. Like, Osty can take a little bit of damage. Like, Osty gets pretty fucking powerful. If I remember right, they kind of hinted at the idea they were, balancing the game more towards the multiplayer mode. So, like, the single player mode exists, but, like, a lot of characters are going to deal a lot of things. A lot of damage. Lethality. First attack each turn does 50% additional damage. That's neat. Gain 11 block and next turn gain energy. Boo. What is this? Ravenous. When the enemy dies, Corpse Slug eats it, becoming stunned and gaining 4 strength. Gotta take damage eventually. Do I really wanna? No. It seems like this character is also gonna have a sub-focus on a lot of ethereal cards. Which could be a thing. Don't think I can deal... I don't even know if I can block 14 because I've got Frail. Next turn I can also get, theoretically, anything in my deck. You're stunned, but you have 8 strength now, which worries me. But we can just kill you. Ethereal. Ethereal this, ethereal. Defile. I mean, this kind of just works. Does this apply weak to something else? I'm taking that. Strike Dummy. It's fine for an early game relic. Alright, we're not doing too bad. That's a 75% chance buff. That is 3 energy, which means we'll actually gain a lot. Summon 7 is pretty good. Ding, ding, ding. Alright. Watch that be the complete wrong move. Defect looking ass. Next turn, summon 2 and gain 2 energy. This will let me play every card in my deck. Go away. I do want to try. What is this? Kifuda. Enchant up to 3 cards with Android. That makes it so you gain 3 block. Dance Macabre. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, or you gain 3. Dirge. Summon 3 X times. Add X amount of souls into your draw pile. Well, that's Pot of Greeds. Melancholy. Gain 13 block. Reduce this card's cost by energy whenever anyone dies. Ethereal. Deal 7 damage. Apply 1 vulnerable. Not bad. Hang. Deal 10 damage. Double the damage all hang cards deal to this enemy. Thinking ahead. I think I'm gonna do the Kifuda. think I'm gonna do this on the summon card. On the summon card, so that way they gain enough. So now they deal some extra block. Might go for the elite. Oh, it's Skulk Colony. The Skulker. So I can only inflict 20 HP of damage to you each turn. So this will give me 8 block. Doom is kind of weird. It's kind of similar to Poison, where Poison works very similar. But it just works weird. I mean, I'm assuming Doom is supposed to let you play more of a defensive strategy. This won't really matter too much because 0 damage. So yeah, you can see the days had ethereal. Oh yeah, so that was... Chandelier at the start of your 3rd turn, gain 3 energy. Not bad. Necromastery. This is a summon 5 whenever Asti loses HP. Enemies lose that much HP as well. That's pretty good. Pull aggro. Summon 4, gain 7 block. Rattle. Asti deals 7 damage. Hits an additional time for each other time he is attacked this turn. That just gets 3 extra summon. Which, like, that's good, don't get me wrong. But, like... still just isn't that... amazing. Ew. Soulfish. The end of your turn, if this card is in your hand, you lose exactly 6 HP. Alright, cool. And we can just play it to discard it. Alright. Long live the Ice Climbers! I think that this is also a good way to incorporate a character that, like, gets effects when other characters die. Why are you translucent? Oh, you have intangible, that's why. I mean, I can just play all 5 of these, right? If I don't use Defile, it will go away. But if I don't use both Beckons, I'll take 6 damage. 6 HP of damage. Oh, that's directly to me, too. So, like, Asti doesn't absorb. I could have killed him that turn, but... Its HP number also turns. This is the insta-kill. I do like that. That is really effective against bosses if you can keep playing the card. Undeath. Gain 7 block and add a copy of this card to your discard pile. Squeeze. Asti deals 25 damage, and it deals another 5 damage for all your other Austie based attacks. Summon 20 exhaust. God, I think I gotta do summon 20 exhaust. That's pretty good. The hive. This means I'll have to fight the beast. What's a skeleton doing inside these walls? My aim is simple. Vengeance for my family. I'll reach the top and make him pay. The very hot cocoa. Start combat with an additional 4 energy. Gold compass. We'll replace this act with a very special path or toasty mittens. The start of your turn, exhaust the top of your draw pile and gain 1 strength. That's not that good. Not for me. I don't know, what's the current map? Because I might consider it. Well, let's see. Shop option, shop option. That doesn't give me heals for quite a while, though. So if I suck at this elite... I mean, I think we're going here and just skipping that first shop. You gotta be gooping me. Get rid of the nectar bug. Oh, I see. So if he dies, his, like, max HP resets. Okay, I get it. But also, I have a shit ton of HP. Or, I have a shit ton of energy, rather. Ostie's gonna, like, full tank. Debilitate. Deal 7 damage. Vulnerable and weak are twice as effective against the enemy for 3 turns. Reap is a 3-cost attack with retain. Gain 8 block and add a soul into your draw pile. I think I like that. That seems good. We fuck with it a little bit. These guys. I'm like, it won't matter, like, necessarily just how much damage I'm doing. Honestly, it's probably better to not defend here and just fucking face it. Deal 10 damage and upgrade 2 random cards in the discard pile. That's crazy work. Add Exterminate into your deck. Why do you look kind of like if the Ironclad was a bug? I think we bodyguard and lethality. But the question is, do I want to put this in the grave first, or do I want to do... I mean, I think hitting him with that first would be nice. Actually, you have... You have kind of annoyingness. This will help me keep some of my health. The Scythe. Deal 13 damage, permanently increase this card's damage by 3, but exhaust it. So. I'm taking the Scythe. I'm not taking the Elite. I don't think I can make it. Infested Automaton. Chamber filled with dead robots. A lone automaton has a faintly glowing core, but it's engulfed by grotesque organic growth and doesn't respond. Second lethality. We could start doing a lot of damage with that. Gonna leave both of you in the kill zone, so. The summon 20. That card's just the if you attack me, you're dying card. Hurry plus deals 63 damage. Poke. Asti deals 6 damage. Well, that's basically a free strike that Asti does. Whenever you enter question mark rooms, you can heal. Toxic's a little annoying, but no space. Oh god, not the hunter. The hunter killer. Asti tanks this, so if I just go ahead and go like full on damaging, it wouldn't be the worst. Take him down with you. Reeve. Deal 9 damage. Add a soul into your draw pile. Okay, well that's just strike, but you get a soul. And Reeve Plus adds a soul plus, which is nice. If Asti is alive... If Asti is alive, he deals 9 damage to all enemies, gives you 9 block, and Asti dies. I don't know if that's good. We got the strawberry. Bullbug silk. Bullbug egg. I can't full block this turn. Was the strike permanently upgraded, or is it just upgraded for the combat? I think it's just for the combat. Rather deal 16. Kill you because you're being fucking annoying. Gain 1 buffer. Ethereal is draw 3 cards. Or parses to draw 3 cards with Ethereal. Blight Strike is just strike, but also deals doom. Do for a little more doom. Doom is the thing in Final Fantasy as well. Oh, this guy. He was telling me about this guy. So this was a mechanic from the first game. So in the first game, this was used by an enemy specifically in the 3rd act. So what'll happen is the guy behind me is gonna deal more damage than the guy to the in front of me. So basically, I have this mechanic called Surrounded. I have more than enough energy. So I imagine the main thing is they like alternate taking damage. And they also both have Crab Rage, which is when ally dies, it gains 5 strength and 99 block. That's fun. Have some Doom while you're at it. Reanimate would give me summon 20. So I could reanimate and then do all these. I think I'll reanimate just for the sake of having the reanimate. Because, like, we can tank most of this damage. See, now, I'm not a big fan of that. Like, see, that can stop. 125% damage. 125 additional damage is also pretty good. Well, that Unleashed is gonna do a shit ton. Well, if I do this, I can unleash. Okay, you're dazed, or you're sleeping, rather. I think I might pop the buffer. Yeah, I think we're popping the buffer. Popping this. Do this to farm up some Doom. Doing this as well to get some extra. I might be able to take care of you this turn. Maybe not. Maybe if I flexed and popped the strength pot, I could, but... Yeah, we get close. Okay, you're in Doom territory, so we don't care about you. What I do care about, though, is getting you. Drink the fortifier. Alright, so that's that one done. I can't really do much to you. Other than give you Doom. And put Souls in my deck. There we go. Shared fate. Enemy loses 2 strength and you lose 2 strength. Eidolon. Exhaust your hand if 9 cards are exhausted like this. Gain intangible. What is this? I don't know. I got 26 cards. I haven't really encountered very many remove. What a mighty scythe. Yes, it's special made for vengeance. Does the hand need a weapon? Throwing axe. First card you play each combat is played an extra time. Add a random 0 attack to your hand and it costs 0. The Meat Cleaver. I might take Meat Cleaver actually because my deck is getting a little full. And we might just like take as many rest sites as we possibly can. All right. We poke, we reave, we use drain power. We could wisp and reanimate. This deals 16 damage, but 16 doom as well. So as long as I can get you down to 16... Getting a lot of strength is my problem. Like, bro, you're being pretty giga problem right now. And I don't really like it that much, you know? I really fucking don't enjoy the shit you're doing to me. Alright, it's just one more combat, then we do a question mark room. Oh god, it's the frog. Hmm. We can deal 6 damage, deal... Now the question is, do I want to hit for 9 damage? Or do I just want to try to summon 2 next turn? I think it's better to try to summon 2 to make Asti more powerful. Since Asti is effectively, in a way, a block. Here we get Necromastery. Lethality, Defile, Bodyguard, and Drain Power? Or would it be better to do Reeve? I think it would be better to do Reeve, honestly. I'm getting worried. And he just dies. Grave Blast. Deal 6 damage, put a card from your discard pile into your hand. What does this normally cost? Oh, it's normally an exhaust card that does 4 damage. When's the next shop? Potentially soon. Next shop is up there, so I'll have to do an elite before I go to the shop. There's no telling what the elite could be. I'm typically not bad on energy, but I'm gonna discard this. Now, I think specifically we need to start removing these strikes. So we can either give an attack more damage, which I'll probably end up doing. We can block more block. Every time you play 3 attacks in a turn, gain block, right? Not exactly ideal, but... it's this elite, so we might potentially just not do it. And now all my cards are ethereal, which is actually great. Actually, why did I do this? I do appreciate how the menu's more like an actual menu in this. Oh, my strength doesn't affect the Austie card. Okay. I just don't think I can survive this. I mean, I'll gain 16 block, but then I'll take, like, take a shit ton of damage from it. Would drinking this even help, actually? Because I need to spend all this, so drinking this would let me play either lethality, which will disappear anyway. Oh great, all my cards are downgraded. Let's see. I think I can just kind of play everything, but I don't think I'm making it through this. Because, like, that's already dealing 18 damage, and that's dealing 9. He would die. Oh, well. Oh, well, you can't win them all. Maybe I'll edit a second attempt into the video or something. Might as well read the epochs, though. Chapter 3, The Architect. Too many beasts of imagination began to populate Prion, and things aren't simple and fun anymore. The creatures didn't make sense. The monsters don't follow logic. Maybe there needs to be one which can create, destroy, and control this mess. An entity with its own imagination and will. Let's imagine such a being. Eternal armor. Gains 7 plating. Jackpot. Deal 25 damage and add 3 random 0 cost cards into your hand. I like that. Prep time. At the start of your turn, gain 4 vigor. The 12. The Necrobinder. Who is worthy to enter the exalted Spire? The capital gathers the most brilliant, formidable, and courageous from all the lands. 12 explorers formed an expedition and advanced inside to make history. None of them made it back. Scourge. Apply 13 Doom and draw a card. Oh, that would have been cool. Oblivion. Whenever you play a card this turn, apply 3 Doom to the enemy. That would have been cool. Start of your turn, apply 6 Doom to a random enemy. Maybe next time I'll be the Doom Strap. Futility. Incident report, date 2077 or 2771. Question mark, question mark. Accidentally entered a conflict between a boulder throwing individual and a flying automatons. Jacktographer Groots, fighter, crushed by a boulder. Jose Paxo, fighter, fell in a hole. Big Ed, bard, shot by construct. Garbo Dugby, Dobie, healer, touched grass. Temi Mondes, arcanist, whereabouts unknown. The Bone Flute. Whenever Asti attacks, gain 2 block. Funerary Mask. At the start of each combat, add 3 souls into your draw pile. Book Repair Knife. Whenever a non-minion enemy dies to Doom, you heal 3 damage. Booting up. The defect reboots. Surrounded by a wreckage of molten metal, ash, and thousands of dead bugs, data log corrupt. Its core barely held together, limbs barely responsive. The defect scavenges broken panels and pieces from other constructs to patch itself back together. The defect is ready. Unlocked the defect as a playable character. I am kind of interested about the lore of the defect, because the defect is one that I've, like, questioned for a while. I suppose I could do another Necrobinder run. Or at least try, and if I don't get it, we'll just say I'm bad. Pomander, upgrade a card. Golden Pearl. Gain 150 gold. And scroll block says lose all gold, but choose 1 of 2 packs to put in your deck. Oh, what is this seed, bro? Where was this seed? Oh, that's crazy, man. Near. 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 Dude, there's like so many of those. All right. I think I'll actually just take the extra gold since we're starting with a shop like right off the bat. Hell, if I even wanted to, I could go here. I might include seeds in the description of the videos. I haven't uploaded any of the videos yet, so... Lagavulin Matriarch. I remember Lagavulin from the first game. You eat him, you're stunned. It'd be cool if there was a relic that lets you carry your summon on Asti between between battles, the combats. Unceasing top. Whenever you have no cards in your hand during your turn, you draw a card. I wonder, is there a limit to how many times I can do this? If you bathe any longer, you will die. I kind of want to do it. It would be funny. We're not doing that, though. You can save scum out of the event. It only saves after you complete events. Or, like, after you go to a new event, so... I guess I'll take 7 to gain some max HP. Because, like, really, we only took 3 damage from what we were before. Because you gain the HP and then you take it. So, really, this would put me at 60. The chosen cheese. You know, apparently the game really wants me to have some max HP. Do we got any good Doom cards? Well, we got Blight Strike. And Negative Pulse. Auto enchants block cards with Nimble. I think I'm taking the Glow Water Potion. I was like, damn, we're going a while without a combat. Like, that's not normal. Like, I don't even know what all's in my deck. I have a completely different deck now. Blight Strike is kind of good for normal enemies because it kind of deals damage both ways. If you think about it. Like, that guy's just gonna die. Eternal means I can't ever remove it from my deck. Meal ticket, not bad. The crystal shrimp. And it's over. He wasn't even done with his animation yet. What else I got? The gold. Bone shards, like, isn't that bad if it's, like, your first thing, or if you can resummon Osty. And I feel like a wisp is kind of a bait, but we'll take it for now, because we don't have much better to do. What are you? Skittish. The first time it's hit each turn, it gains 6 block. Awesome. I love to hear that. But you guys don't do a lot. Like, you're doing 3, 8. So you're doing 3, 8. And then 15. So if I deal 8 damage to you, you'll... I definitely want to do this so I can at least get some block. Summon 5. So I'm taking 17. Unless I block. I'm like, one of you is dying this turn. Blight Strike would be good against this back one, I think. Well, you're dying. Giria. I forget that Giria is generic. I always think it's Ironclad exclusive, but it isn't. Hmm. I just want the max HP from you. What are you, a haunted ship? What are you talking about, man? Who is this draw pile right now? I know we can for sure kill him next turn if I unleash Blight, if I bodyguard, unleash, and bite strike, I can at least kill him next turn. And I guess we part block that too. Oh well, I don't even need to blight strike him. Gamba Brew. Friendship. Lose 2 strength. At the start of each turn, you gain an energy. I kind of want to take the elite to see what Sword of Stone does. What is this? Oh, I stun it if I get it down to half. Okay, I don't take any damage, but Asti gets cooked. I will get exactly enough to full block this. But we gotta keep up with the damage output, so I'll take a little. There, that's good enough. I just am trying to keep the damage pace up. Is Bodyguard even good here? I mean, I suppose it's technically a gain 8 block. If you think about it, but Asti isn't like getting... I'm not really able to build up Asti HP. That card's really good now that I think about it, because weakening the enemy and defending is insane effects. We stun him next turn. It's really what I was trying to do. Getting that Doom up there is really helping. The only thing you need to keep in mind, I guess, about Doom is it doesn't kill until after the enemy has moved. Okay, well, this is going to deal 20 damage. So if I can just... Well, this is helpful. Crow gave me terror. You see that? I had 99 turns of vulnerable. But we got Bag of Prep, which is, and that's actually insane. We start, our opening hand is 2 extra. Oh, this actually tells us. So we get 3 turns of prep for this, so I'm not really worried. I want to play my best cards first. Next turn, I have a pretty good chance of getting a good hand. I mainly want to draw Bodyguard. Using negative pulse, we're doing this. Doing this. I'm doing that. I want to try to buff Asti up as much as possible for this and get as much of the thing. So is 18. Let's pop this. Soulstorm. Sick'em. Asti deals 5 damage whenever Asti hits the enemy this turn. Summon 2. Misery is a 0. I think I do have a few, or I have one soul at least. There we go. He's gonna downgrade me and upgrade himself. Awesome. Oh, but Soulstorm is actually like permanent for this fight. Oh, this is gonna get pretty intense then. I do like the music in this game. I actually don't know if the music is gonna get picked up by the mic or not. Or by the thing or not. It looks like on OBS it might not. So I might have to buff the game audio to 100%. Because the game has some very quiet audio. What? No, I'm gonna take damage. Get some more doom on ya, I guess. It's okay. Osti will take 1 damage for me. There it is. We're kind of just taking damage at this point. Like, now, I don't really know how Die For You works, because it does seem like I am taking less damage. So maybe I take half of the damage as carryover? I don't know. None of my cards were particularly great that turn. I'm also at a point where I can't really block anymore, so I think we just damage him from here on out. Or at least try. I think we lose this fight. Hold on, I want to test something with the Lagavulin fight. Lagavulin in the first game was just a standard. This is Lagavulin Matriarch, but Lagavulin was the name of an enemy in the first game where Lagavulin would Lagavulin would specifically have or would specifically do this kind of thing where it would do this, but it was weaker and it was a okay, that does do the Doom thing then. I wasn't really sure if it would. Let's try to get some better damage ramp as well. I should have played Defy. Or not Defy, but the attacking Asti card. I think we also just gotta let Defy exhaust. Alright, I have the sneaking suspicion we actually aren't making it through this. We did get a new epoch, or Chapter 2 Orobus, Tales from the Spire. Attracted by the now burning Spire, Orobus's curiosity was piqued. Blight gone, why gone? Safe to enter, Orobus enters. Unlocked ancient Orobus, living rainbow. Maybe swimming around in the second act. Oh, that's neat. Alright, well that was me trying the Necrobinder. I don't know if next time I'll play Necrobinder or not. I don't know, because we could move on to the defect. So we could do that, moving on to the defect. Or we could do the Necrobinder again until we win. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys then. So thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, be sure to hit the like button. You should also like and subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications. Additionally, you should check out the links in the description. There's links to my Blue Sky and Twitter pages. They're my only two social media pages. There's a link to my Twitch page where I occasionally live stream, and there's also a link to my Ko-Fi page where for $3 a month you can get access to earlier exclusive content. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.